Hello traders, I hope you're all doing well. Today is the 19th of June 2025. I'm back again with another explosive educative video for you to help you become a profitable trader. This is Aussie US dollar weekly time frame. My initial video on this particular trade weekly chart was on Easter Sunday. I'll put the charts down below for you to watch. So this was how the market was on the Easter Sunday that I did a video. Yeah, and this was exactly the chart. Yeah, but just a different layout in terms of the chart was the background was white, but this is black now. But this was exactly how the chart was um, on Easter Sunday when I did a video. So I explained my rationale for looking to go short. Yeah. So watch the video, yeah, to get a good. Actually, do you know what? I'll just explain to you again why I was looking to go short. So the first thing I do each time I open my chart is identify the trend, right? So this right here on the weekly time frame, uh, we are clearly downtrending. Yeah. So if we are downtrending, you need to wait for a consolidation at the bottom of the downtrend. I'll repeat again. If on the chart that you've opened, you are downtrending, wait, do not trade, do not join the downtrending, do not go short or long. Wait until a consolidation happens. Yeah. If you're uptrending, you do the same. You wait until you see a consolidation at the top of the trend. All right. So apologies for the noise. I've got builders working at the back of my house, so apologies. So we were downtrending, and then we had that consolidation at the bottom. All right. A consolidation is basically sideways market. Yeah, as you can see, we came down and then we started rejecting this level right here. Yeah. On Easter Sunday, this was how the market was, and I explained that. I'll zoom that for you. I explained that I will be looking to go short once the market comes back to this supply zone. All right. So why was I looking to go short? Right. So the reason why I was looking to go short were because the first thing is when we have a consolidation, the market has to break to one side. All right. And most of the time it breaks towards the trend. Yeah. So for example, we broke to the downside. Yeah. So since 2022 October, we've never traded below this level. Not until we then broke the level and closed on Monday, the 21st of March 2025. And as you can imagine, after the break of the level and close, there will be sellers coming into the market. Yeah. So market closed there. Then the following week we opened, we traded down. Yeah. So we had more sellers coming into the market. I'll zoom that for you. So we closed there, market opened, we traded down. So we had more sellers coming in. Yeah. So let's see how many pips down we traded before the market started coming up. So we opened right there. So we traded all the way to here, 129 pips. Yeah. And then we started moving back up. We started trading back up. All right. So from my understanding, from my experience, we had sellers coming into the market because we had a break and close. Yeah. So we had a break and close of the level. I'll just turn that up the other way around. So since we had this break and close, we had sellers coming into the market. So if you sell after this break and close, this engulfing candle, your stops are all going to be above the level. Yeah, your stops are going to be above this level, above this rectangle, above this consolidation. Yeah, and above the consolidation, you have the supply zone. Okay, so how I trade is I wait for your stops or the stops of the sellers to be triggered before I take the trade. That is how I trade, as simple as. Yeah, it's not so difficult, right? So the Easter Sunday video, yeah, which is below this on the description below, I said I am waiting to go short right at this supply zone right here. Okay, so 3 weeks later, markets came up to the supply zone, this red candle here. Yeah, I'll zoom that for you. So 3 weeks later, we had a test of the supply zone, and then I went short. I think it was about 120 pips profit. Yeah. I'll just show you quickly. Um, yes, I took a short right at that red horizontal line, and then yeah, it was about 120 pips. So I came off somewhere around here just before the support, the just before the rectangle, the support line or zone. So I took off. Took my profit off. So it was about 120 pips. I remember vividly. Okay, so we are still, in the supply zone. So we're still testing the supply zone. Yeah. So basically, what will happen on the Aussie USD is um, the the short takers here at the break and close, their stops are all triggered. Yeah, their stops are all triggered, so they're out of the market. And then we also have a breakout traders to the upside. So the ones that have taken long at the break and close, this candle here, yeah, their stops are all going to be below this low right there, or even that low, depending on how big that count size is. So what will happen is the markets, my expectation for Aussie USD is short, short, short to the end of the year. So what will happen is, what I expect to happen is, the market will need to come down, yeah, to take out the buyers. So the ones that have gone long right here, the market will need to come down to take the stops out, yeah, and even come down to this low here. Okay, so Aussie USD, keep an eye on Aussie USD. Is a sell trade. I'm sure the next 6 months. So all you need to do is to drop down to the lower time frame, look for the same scenario that I told you earlier at the start of the video. Look for a consolidation on the lower time frame at the bottom, because we're downtrending on the higher time frame. So the lower time frame, look for a consolidation at the bottom, yeah, and then wait for this manipulation to happen, the same scenario to happen on the lower time frame, and then take sells only. All right, only sells. Okay, all right. I hope the video is clear. Any questions, drop me a line, and I'll be happy to respond to you. Thank you. Bye bye.